Good evening, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Hey, Panda. I just want to check. Yo, hello, everybody. Good evening. It's always nice when somebody responds and you shout out into the void. Hello, wir machen Bund. Hope I'm saying that right with my amazing German accent there. As you all know, I'm really good with that. Let's get something started up. So I'm going to start in just a minute or two, give people a little bit of time to come in. Hello from Mimi, the void shouts back. Heart, that's sweet. I hope some of you were able to catch the awesome stream last week from Panda and Steam. They did a really cool one with HTML and CSS ops. If you missed it, then you should totally check it out, because I also learned a whole lot of new things from that. Hold it, wait. I don't think I need this tonight. Let's get the microphone a bit in a better position. Okay, that was a really great stream. I'm still going through that and learning more about the beauties of positioning and centering and scaling with CSS and divs. But everything's a lot easier with that video. If you didn't see it, you should definitely go to YouTube, check it out. There's a recording there, which is really good and informative. So tonight, I'm going to be doing something different than what I've done before, which isn't too hard because we've not done that many Twitch streams yet. Let me just get my desktop a little bit set up here. Okay, there we go. Everything's ready. Okay, so tonight I'm going to be doing some copycat with cables, but I'm going to be doing it differently than I normally do. Normally we get like one good big reference, and then we do our best to recreate that for, well, as long as I can keep my attention, I suppose. So tonight I thought, let's do something different. Let's do lots of mini copycat with cables, and to explain. When I'm trying to make these tutorials for copycat, it's always I always see some cool stuff go by from artists on Twitter or the social media channels, and I think, that's really cool. How can we do that in cables? And a lot of the time that works out okay, and the times you don't see it doesn't work out okay, because things that seem really simple and easy aren't always actually that simple. So tonight I'm going to try and do lots of small copycat with cables. And what does that mean? So I found this really cool page a while ago called Daily Drawbot. And this was just awesome. I don't even know how I found it anymore. It's on my list of things. So I'm sorry, whoever made this, I'm going to have to link to it later. I've forgotten the name and stuff. But it's just this. Somebody just made all these really awesome little pieces of art digitally. I don't know if they're real time or anything like that. And there's so many of them. There's just so much good stuff in there, basically. And some of them seem like really, really simple. And I look at them, I'm going to go, oh God, that is really not as simple as it looks, basically. This is the program Drawbot, right? So I'm just going to scroll through this for a minute. So basically, tonight I'm going to just be picking some of these, and of course I'm picking them. You guys aren't picking them because you're just going to pick the hardest ones. And I'm just going to pick some. We're not going to do shadows because Simo hasn't finished them yet. And copy kittens. So I'm going to be just like trying some of these, basically. And I'm going to give myself like maybe 15, 20 minutes. Hey, if it goes quicker, that's great. If it doesn't, then yeah. I mean, I'm not going to spend all night getting stuck on one, basically. That's not something that I want to do. And there's a really high chance of failure, because of course the more different things I'm going to try on the stream, the more chance there is that things that go wrong. So I'm hoping that Panda or any other knowledgeable cables user might be able to point out what I could do. So as you can see, there's a lot of really cool little ideas here, and I was thinking of doing something like this, these display sphere things to start with, and it looks really simple, and I've got an idea or two, and that's the thing, I've done no preparation. I'm just winging it tonight. Sometimes I get a few things prepared just to mentally prepare, but tonight. I'm going in blind. So it's 7:36. Hey, RickTick909, thanks for joining us. So you know what? I think I'm going to start with one of these things, basically, because, well, yeah. I think if I set up that template, I can actually do 2 or 3 in one period of 15-20 minutes. So the one thing I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to set myself up first like a little copycat environment, and then I'm going to keep that until I finish the copycat, and then I'm going to delete the stuff that isn't really necessary, but things like render to texture and maybe some setup stuff if I'm doing something with a mesh instance, so like array pack and array unpack. I'm just going to keep that. I don't want you guys to just keep seeing me plug the same stuff in again and again. And yeah, at one point I might just go, this isn't working out, on to the next, because I don't want people watching me get stuck for too long, because that's probably really boring or really entertaining, depending on how you look at it. So as I normally say with my tutorial videos, without further ado, let's get started. So let's go into cables. Gonna make a new patch. Okay, so let's grab it. Main loop up. Then I'm gonna grab a sequence. Oh, I'm feeling rusty today. I'm feeling rusty. Okay, let's grab a render to texture, because a lot of the stuff I'm going to want to do is like in a 3D scene. Let's grab a full screen rectangle, and now let's grab an image compose. So I'm going to definitely do some post processing for this one. So we're going to try and do something like this. Okay, so actually let me put this here. So how do we do this? Well, you know, this is a texture. It could be a stripe. It could be a checkerboard. It doesn't matter. So let's set up that channel first. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to grab an image compose, and let's grab a checkerboard. Okay, and this, I'm not going for efficiency tonight, everybody, at all. I'm going for speed and to make stuff look awesome and cool. So I want this to scroll. Okay. So let's get that going first. Why am I nervous about doing this? Okay, let's go. Scroll texture. Done. Okay, so we're going to grab a timer. And it's going to be going way too fast, probably. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we'll put this in 0.2. And we plug that in there. And I want to go the other way, actually. Minus 0.2. Okay, yeah, and we're off. We're off to a lightning start here. So, actually, wow, this is a good one. How am I going to do this? Let's get a sphere. Okay, just so I can see what's going on. Matcap material. Okay, cool. So, let's do a draw image. I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes tonight. It's all cool. It's all disposable. Image compose again. Let's do this. So what I want to do right now is yeah, this is probably not the best way to do it, but I'm fine with that. Let's actually depth texture focus. I'm just going to go full hog on this one. Depth texture focus, and we're going to get the depth map from now. We're going to plug it in and file plane, put it on 5. Okay, I just want to have like control here. Okay, let's do this for now. Okay, so now I'm going to get this, and let's put this on 720 by 720. Hopefully, that's pretty big for the stream. I need to have room to do stuff. 640 by 640. This is also square. Okay, so we're gonna get this here, and we're gonna plug that in there. And that time is going really way too fast. Yeah. Okay. So now, if I'm correct, let's do pixel displacement. I have no idea if this is gonna work or not, but that's already looking kind of cool. I don't know why it's doing this though. Let's make this a little bit smaller. I need my patching space. Okay, is this big enough for you guys? I hope you can see that. So we want to get this, and let's just put it on 512 by 512. I'm probably going to put it on HDR mode. Right, that is not at all working the way that I'd like. No. Why is this not working the way I want? I think it's because I have to do it twice. Of course, I need to go. We need it to go from like a minus number to a positive number. This is already probably going to fail at the beginning. All good. Oh yeah, I'm totally taking suggestions, Doc Retroid. Totally. I mean, I'm just improvising here as I go. I mean, I already gave my disclaimer at the start of the night that there's absolutely no guarantee that all this is going to work. I mean, this is how we make stuff, right? We try and we fail, basically. Let's do this on 0.1. Let's do this on 0 and this on 0.1. And does this have to be on? No, of course that is not going to make a difference. Project the texture onto them. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm just thinking right now. Yeah, vertex displacement, that's something else. I was just curious if I could just do this with pixel displacement or not, basically. And it's not work. Clamp. Now, this probably isn't going to work, but it's okay. You know, this is how we try stuff out. So, hold it. 0.1, 0.1. This is not working. And let's put this on clamp to edge. No, this is totally not working, right? Okay, so it could be vertex displacement might be the way to go. Yeah, probably is. Okay. I think vertex displacement, that's going to be the one. Okay, so as you can see, this didn't work, and that's okay. Like I said, things that can seem incredibly simple and not as simple as you think they are. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely get some stuff going on here. It's an interesting idea. But of course, I'm not. Yeah, that's the problem, you see. I'm only displacing it in one direction on X. It's not like displacing it on left and on right. Yeah. Okay, I think it's going to be vertex displacement. Okay, so let's just throw this to the side for now. Like I said, guys, I have no guarantee that this is all going to work right now. So let's get a rectangle. Let's give it a basic material. I was so hopeful that was going to work. It just totally didn't. Okay, and let's now get this. Plug that in there. Okay. Let's now put this in just 2 by 2 for now. And we need to give it more columns rows. Let's do 100 by 100. Okay. Now let me just save for a minute. Vertex. Displacement map. Okay. And then we have this one here. Aha! Okay, who was it? Nishnewid. Yes, you're the man. Yeah, it could have, definitely. But this is actually the much simpler solution. And let's just take a really quick look at this with the good old orbit controls. Just for people that might not know it. So as we can see, we get this really cool 3D, because as we say, go real time or go home. So let's just reset this quick, put it back. Okay. So we have this now, and we should be able to change the amount here. Juicy. Okay, that's probably too much. There's more than one way to achieve this. Let's take a quick look. It's looking pretty close. That's okay. That's okay. And I think there's like some kind of vignette around it as well, which should then probably go here. Ooh, closer. This is, of course, it's not perfect, but I'm just trying to emulate that a little bit. Yeah, there's some kind of blue and white going on. Not perfect, but close enough. Okay, and then the best part is, of course, we can just do something like this. So let's like do 2 or 3 in one way. It might be kind of cheating, but that's fine with me. So I'm going to get rid of that. And it's also just to show anybody that's new to cables, like how quick and easy this can go. So we got stripes. Let's do a rotate of, if I'm correct, 0.12, not 0.25. There we go. Number, let's put it on 10. Let's put this on white. Boom, that's another one. That's close enough for me. You know, we can get rid of that vignette, and then we've got it like it is here. Okay, so that didn't go too bad. I'm really glad you guys are all here to help me out. Hey, Bagoof, thanks for joining us, man. So there we go. So those are the first 2. That went pretty okay. That was pretty cool. And as you can see, we've actually got it in 3D, which is also really kind of nice. Okay. Woo, exciting stuff doing this, because yeah, everybody gets to see me completely and utterly mess up. All right, that's the first one down. Yeah, this was an interesting one, but I was like, wow, how are we going to do that? That's a different one than I was thinking. So I'm just going to scroll through them for a minute, because some of them might seem really simple. Trust me, they're not. Haha, yes. Let's do this one. Mesh instancer for the win, I think. Yeah, that's got to work, right? This one should be able to do that in about 8 minutes, I suppose. Okay, so let me just get rid of this. Actually, I'm just starting from scratch. Boom, just keep that like that. All right. Do we need to do render to texture? Yeah, just do it anyway, Mark. Full screen rectangle. Let's grab this and plug it in there. Okay, so let's grab a matcat material and then a mesh instancer. And let's pull this out and grab a sphere. Well, let's plug that into the geometry input. Let's put the radius at just 0.2 for now. And then we need to get the positions array, and we're going to get points cube. That's what we call it now. I'm going to put this on 5, 5, 1, and I'm going to turn the multiply down. So we get something like this. Okay, so far so good. And then we've got the scale array. So what I'm looking at here is a random. Yeah, okay, so we're going to get the total points. Random array 3. Yeah, so actually, So we need a random numbers array. And then we're going to plug that into array pack 3 because we want the same scale on X, Y, and Z, right? So I'm going to do this. It's going to be horrible patching tonight, everybody. Yeah, Bagoof, I'm going to just first of all get like the motion set up. And I don't know if we've got... there's no light going on there actually with this. There's just looks different probably. The light source is the same. Actually, you could be right. Yeah, actually, I think that spheres are just rotating, but I'm not going to worry about that now. But thanks for pointing it out. I'm on hyper mode. Okay, so we have a random numbers array, and then what we're going to do is we're actually going to make this nice and simple. We're going to grab an array, sin. Yeah, going to grab that, plug it in here. So we're going to get all these random numbers, and we're going to add a number continuously to them with a timer, and then because we've got array sin, the scale is always going to be between -1 and 1. So if I do this now, Oh, hold it. Let's plug it into scale array. Let's just try it out. Yeah, okay, cool. We're going to get a timer. And we want a bigger difference in between. So, whoops. Pi and pi. There we go. And now we're basically going to move them closer to each other. So we go to points cube, like this. That's pretty close already. And choose a transform view. And then we're going to move closer. A few jaggies there, so we're just going to put it on like MSSA 4. There we go. I don't need to do this as a texture now, but I'm just keeping that in place so I don't need to keep on making it, basically. Now, that is pretty similar. Now, they've got like different speeds that they're going at with like the frequency and things like that, but I think that's kind of like nitpicking too much, basically. What do you guys think? Close enough? Stop bagoofing around. Oh, the puns are terrible tonight. Okay. Yeah, maybe, just maybe. Let's just see if I can pull this off in a minute. So we're going to grab a foam material and I'm just going to repatch these in there. And then we're going to grab a point light because I'm all open for taking requests. Let's see where that bad boy is. There it is. Okay, so let's put Y on 0. Move this back a bit. We're already getting some pretty cool effects there. So we're going to move it like over here. And then if we want it to move into circles, around in circles. So you want something to move around in a circle? Really simple. Just get sine and cosine. That's all you gotta know, basically. So we're going to use X and Y, right? So we're going to get this, and we're going to plug that into X. I'm going to put the amplitude on, say, 3. And let's take a look at that light. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to plug this into cosine. And we're going to plug that into Y. And now we should have a light that's traveling around. Let's put the amplitude on 1. Amplitude on 1. Actually 2. And 2. Let's put that material back on a kind of... here we go. Something a bit white. There we go. Not as bright. That's okay. Intensity, can turn that up. Completely overlight it. But there we go. Just turn the radius up. Put the intensity on 1. There we go. That's closer, and I could tweak all the light and then try and make it way more better now. But I'm not going to do that because this was close enough for me. All right. So that's another one down. God, this is intense. Okay. Oof. I don't know if I could do that one. That is really not as simple as it seems. Maybe Panda would know this. If I do that with mesh instancer, if vertex displacement would then... Yeah, I don't know. I could do that with it. Oh, okay, no. And this one I'm not too sure about. Oh, boy, and then it presents like the simpler version, right? Would this one be possible? I've got a feeling that would be difficult. I might come back to it later. Let's take a peek. God, how do you do this one? That one I'd have to do with I'm not sure how I'd do this. Yeah, this the fractal snowflake effect. Not too sure. How do we even do this one? That's a good one. That looks like some kind of feedback effect. As I said, no preparation for tonight. Yeah, L systems. That's true. Maybe. Yeah, it's been a long time since I used that one, and I think it's really going to like slow the stream down. Maybe later, maybe later. Yeah, and Kaleidoscope. I remember from you that you did a really cool L system patch with this. Yeah, maybe we can remix your patch. What do you think? Think we could do that? Yo, I'll take that as a yeah. Okay, let's take a look. So, here we go. Tree harmonics. So, hey, never said I'd have to build everything from scratch. And by the way, Framium's got some really awesome patches. You should totally check her stuff out. All right, tree harmonics. Ah, yeah, now I remember this one. This one was really, really good. Let's take a look. How did she do this? Probably still works. Yeah, it works. Okay, so the part that I'm interested in, are you doing this with points? Oh yeah, sure, but it's really great that you've done this. Yeah. You know, let's just check the awesome power cables here. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to get rid of this. That was done. Let's paste that in. Let's see if we can tweak this to be more like we saw. Draw image mirror kaleidoscope. Okay, so there we go. That's the basic thing set up. How about we disable this for now? Ah, this is how you did it. That's the default tree to the L system. That is so cool. I never pulled it apart like that before. That is beautiful. That is great. Hold it. Is this being used? No. Okay. Ah, right. So. Yeah, that's going to make lines thinner, right? Okay. By the way, that's really, really nicely done. Really. Okay, let's do this. Oh. All right. So I'm just really curious right now. So if we're only going to use the spline mesh, right? And let's see what we can do here. So we're going to do this. Like I said, guys, completely and utterly winging it tonight. Let's put this on 90. Let's move this to 0. Let's move this to here. Now the spline mesh is pretty thin. Let's crank it. It's okay, like this. Okay. Thicker lines. It's looking more like it to me. Okay. This has those really long lines and not much going on, right? Yeah, I love the way, if you know you weigh a little bit around ops, you can find something like I'm doing with Framium's patch right now, and then just tweak it and go for a certain aesthetic. Like the L system right now has too many things on it. Okay. So basically, what I want to do right now is. Let's put this thinner. Okay, and something like how did that go again? Ah, yeah, okay. All right. Iterations 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just way too many lines. Let's just do it like this for now. You understand how fractals work. You're a better mathematician than me, Framimi. That's for sure. All right, let's do this. Yeah, of course we're not going to pull off that exact snowflake look. Yeah, it's this one I'm looking for, I think. And then they all disappear. Ah, lol. I think this is the one. Yeah, okay, let's plug that one in there. Now, yeah, of course, pulling off exactly what's there. Ah, wait a minute. No. Let's not rotate this. Let's. Move it. I'm not going to spend too long on this one. Just trying stuff out, basically. Yeah, I don't think I need to move the L system. I just need to get a cool look with it. Okay, that's not it, obviously, because this uses these exact lines, right? Ah, I feel like I'm so close to this. Let's get this L system. Default angle, 45. If I really had my time with the L system, I know I could do this. Bugger. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've got these patches where I've got these like really straight lines there. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Okay, so this is more like the straight line look that I wanted to get. All right, let's turn that thickness up. And I think the iterations are just too many. Kaboom. Okay. And we're doing it with the auto bounds. So that's not going to work. Yeah, okay. So we can do 22.5, but we're going to go for 45. That gives more of a straight line and edge. Let's get random anim. Duration 2. Using smooth step, I don't know, min, -2. Let's plug that into. And let's put the, oh, that's way too much, obviously. Now, you know what? It is definitely not this, because this is like that snowflake look, and this is a recursive thing. And basically, part of the look is this there. Yep, that is an instant hippie trap. Yeah, so, you know, if I'd like do a kind of mask here, that's not going to work, because, so I could basically get a cylinder, put the segments on 6, do a render to texture, use that to create a mask. Let's do it. We got this far, right? Let's do this. Because this is all just for fun tonight, everybody. I'm going to give this one another 2 minutes and then I'm rounding off. So as you can see, you've got a cylinder here. And let's give it a basic material. This is not the efficient way to do it. You just want to do this for texture, basically. And wow, okay, why is this plugged in under alpha? All right, so I'm gonna get this. Gonna plug that in there. Why is this not gonna work? Of course that's not gonna work, Mark. Let's grab another image compose. Oh, it's becoming so messy. Oh, let's clean up, okay. And let's grab a draw image. I'm not sure what settings from you might have on there. Probably none. Okay, so we're going to grab this. We're going to plug that into there, there, and there, because I just don't want any effects to take place on it. So this is going to be our kind of fake mask. There we go. And we're going to go to the cylinder, and we're going to make it larger. Now, I'm not saying that is exactly what we've got here, but it was just a quick way to show how we can get something similar to that. And did random anim stop working? No, it was just so close to one value. So with more time and more tweaking, we could have definitely pulled that one off. All right. Thank you, Franny, for letting me use your awesome L system patch there. Let's just do some cleanup because I'm just losing it with so many different things going on the screen. All right, so we've got a couple of choice ops here. All right, that one didn't go as well as I thought, but I also thought this is not a very simple effect to do. Oh, wow. That's hurting my eyes to look at. I'm going to skip that one. Let's take a peek. Wow, that's an interesting one. That's a really interesting one. Let's try and do this one. Simple but sweet. Yep, for sure. Tuna also did a couple of things like this. Definitely. Let's try this one. Tunnel with big ridges. All right. I'm just going from scratch. That just makes life a lot easier for me right now. Full screen rectangle. So let's just for now grab a matcat material. Mesh instancer. Turn choo-choo. Yep. Well, let's grab a torus. Let's make the inner radius smaller. I don't know, 0.25. Winging it as I go. Let's plug this into mesh instancer. Hello, over there, please. All right, so let's turn this off with draw. You don't want your main geometry also rendering with the mesh instance, so you only want the mesh instance to do it. Okay, we can do this, right? So it's just for positions. So we're gonna grab a normal array, and it's got this kind of really subtle winding effect, right? Which, I don't know, I'll figure that out in a minute. Okay. Yeah, there's probably so many different ways to do this. I'm just going to do what comes out right now. So let's grab an array pack 3. Yeah. And for now, we're just going to put this on, say, 20. This is going to be the movement. So we're going to put this on actually 0, because this is for X. And Y is also going to be 0 for now. And let's grab this one, plug it in there. Let's make sure it's got the same length. Big thanks to Pando for putting the array length now in the correct place. That is something I kept on forgetting to do with this. So we're going to plug this in here to positions, and then we're going to put this on 0 to 1. Voila. And then we're going to say array multiply, and then we can do this. That's working pretty good. So let's get the length of the tunnel, which is roughly 20, and let's go multiplied by 0.5, and let's subtract that from the position, just for now. Okay, so we've got this, and then we're going to do array sum, which moves us through the tunnel, right? Okay, so far so good. We're going to get a timer on that. This is probably all wrong right now, but it's okay. And we're going to do array modulo. We want to create our awesome little loop, right? And let's put this on, I don't know, actually on 10. Okay, yeah, and then this on, I don't know, 5, yeah, 10, right, okay. I'm just going to cheat. I don't mean to do all of the matrix math right now. Let's put it on 1. And then we should get a kind of like endless thing. Okay. What's the URL of that GIF page? If I'm going to give that out, I'm not taking requests right now. Well, I might do. It's right here, Panda. Here we go. So guys, this is the stuff I'm looking at right now. Feel free to look at it and ask me to do really difficult stuff that I might say no to. So for this, I'm actually probably just going to go like this. I'm going to say image compose. And I'm going to say, actually, fog, render fog is a texture effect. That was funny. It's like the Z buffer didn't clear yet. All right, frustum far. Let's do this. Okay, that's looking kind of close. And then we're going to go here. Going to put it on some kind of, so it's darker up front. Yeah, probably more blue or something. That's okay. So we want these things to be offset by a slight number, right? So we're going to say, actually, yeah, let's just try this array math array. I'm going to get this normalized array. Array multiply. We're going to plug that into, we're going to get a p operator pi. And then we're going to get this and plug it into, we're going to get this one and go to array sin. Okay, and we can kind of go for, I don't know. No, that's too much. And let's just be really lazy and just multiply it by a small number, right? Okay. So let's get this, plug that in there. Yeah, we could make the torus bigger just to get around this problem. There we go, let's put it on 1.5. Let's get the array number and put it on. Oh, that was a fail. Ah yeah, of course. Okay, we'll just leave it like this for now. So we could just basically, cool. Changing the frequency of the array sin. Now, yeah, of course, it's exactly the same right now. I wonder if that would work. Really lazy. Let's just rotate the array. God knows how many. Oh, it's kind of more like it. Let's go to the fog. Fog end. I want to bring that down a bit so we just don't see it all popping in. Slow the timer down a little bit. Taurus looks a little bit jaggy. So I'm just going to put it on a crazy number, 48 by 48. So it becomes smoother. There we go. Now we've got some kind of like cheesy, spirally thing. So way more on the x-axis than the y-axis. So, you know, I can fix that again with an array. Multiply. Just make that a bit less on the y-axis, yeah. Alright, so this ain't perfect, but I think it's actually really not bad for the amount of time that I put into it. So we've got the density here that we can play around with. And we could do a lot of stuff here. And we could add some edges to it and things like that. It doesn't have edges there, and it's way heavier with the response, actually, when it gets closer. Density can... Yeah, I mean, this is just tweaking a gradient, and that could go on for quite a while, actually. Yeah, let's do it a bit like this. Look, now we've got that, like, darker look to it. Not perfect. It's close. A lot of stuff we could do here. You know, like gamma correction, we can pull it down and get a lot of different looks. There's brightness. Clamp texture. Yeah, there we go. Clamp texture. It's closer now. Now we've got those dark edges closer to the screen now. And of course, it's not exactly the same look. And he's also got it popping in there. So hey, I can do that too. That's fine. No problem there. You know, we could even just like make this all like a little bit random. You know, we can get a lot of really cool, crazy effects of this kind of stuff. You know, we can move it around a lot. And get some really nice patterns out of that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do a white color at the front because it's like darker actually at the front and it's brighter at the back, as you can see, but it's a really exaggerated effect. Ton of magic. Thank you for having me. Yeah, this was pretty quick and easy. Mesh Instance is your friend if you want to do instant stuff and put a lot of them on the screen, basically. Like you could do all this stuff with 2D textures. I just prefer to do it with 3D textures because then it's just all, I don't know, it makes more sense in my head, basically, because 3D space is pretty similar to how we think. So I'm going to call this one done for now. Good God, that one. No idea. That is some fancy stuff with the spline mesh and an array of points. I'm just thinking if we make like a curve and we do ABS on it to make it, but then that twist. No, okay, that one's going to break my brain right now. Oh God. Yeah, that's a really interesting one. Okay. What was that Bagu said? 2 lines with a sign in a circle repeat. Hold it. I think I know what you mean. I think I know what you mean, Bagoof. Okay, let's try this one. Bagoof's going to be... this one. The flower-looking one. Yeah, but you're not going to get this pedal effect where it does this with a circle repeat unless, okay, this could go horribly wrong. Let's try this one. Let's try and make one pedal first. Okay. Oh boy. Let's give it a try. All right. So, Bagoof's a happy man. He's like, Andro, you're going to make such a fool of yourself, buddy. Let's try this, right? So we're going to get the spline mesh. All right, and just if you've never used this before and you want to know how it works, just get a random numbers array free and just throw that in there, and there you go. And if you want to get curvy lines, this is just a quick tip for anybody that's new to cables. We're going to get a subdivide array free. We get this, and basically we're adding more points to the thing, and we can make it smoother, right? So let's put this on 20. So this is a really great way to just make some curvy stuff. So I think this is what like Bagoof is going on about. There's a twist twirl shader effect up. Yes, there is. Right now I'm just going to try and make one pedal and then use the Andro never uses that repeat up. If I can get that to work. Okay, hold it. So we want to have points circle. Okay. I just want to get like one of these working. Okay. So this isn't closed. I think we had an up for that. Loop array free. Make the first and last point of an array the same. Ta-da! Okay. Let's throw that one in there. Right, so let's get array transform free. It needs this. Let's plug that in there. Hey, look at that. Okay, that's looking like it. All right, so we want to add a twist. Woof, want to add a twist, right? Let's just get rid of this and this and this. And okay, this stuff I'm probably going to need. Sorry guys, it's just easier if I just do this out of my head. So we're going to do array unpack free. And then we're going to do array pack free. Because I just want to like set everything up that it just works the way it normally does. Bagoof almost burned the dinner. All right. Let's get this and put it here. This is not going to be as easy as I think it is. I already know that right now. So we need to offset the X and Z point based upon Y. It's the array sin on the Y axis right now. And array math array. Okay. It's kind of making sense, but it's doing it from the middle, obviously. So we need to get a, let's get that array. I'm not saying I'm going to end up exactly with what we got there. So we're going to go from normalized coordinates 0 to 1. Whoa. I think I've got to do it here. And then we're going to get multiply. Don't know. That is not what I want. Right, okay. So let's shake that bad boy loose. Go here. Here, yep, and no. This is not going to work the way that I want. No, of course not. All right. Aha, phase, thank you. That's still way too much though. So if I'm gonna get this and plug that in there, we're then gonna get this. Like I said, guys, no guarantee this was gonna work. Orbit controls. Two lines with sine to compose one pedal. Right, Bagoof, I think I know what you mean. It's a lot more ops though. I just got a feeling it's got to be possible to do it with this one. Like, I feel like there's just some really little simple thing that I'm not getting. Closer. That looks more like it. It's kind of pedally. Kind of pedally. Okay. And then if we go here and we... Whoa. Okay, so like, I don't know if I'm going to pull off that animation thing that's going on there. Rotation Y. I'm just trying to rock and roll and put something together. If I had way more time, I'd probably end up with the best looking pedal ever. 10, 30. Look at that. Well, I'll be. That's kind of close. Close enough for me, at least. All right. And of course, because we're doing the rotation part there, it's going to mess it up a little bit. Sure. Whatevs. All right. Let's just roll with this for now. It's okay. This'll do for now. Okay. So now, like, you never see me using this up, everybody. It's going to be history in the making on the stream. It's only been seen a few times in the undev office because Andro never uses repeat ops because it's on the CPU, not the GPU. It's not okay. But let's do this. So I'm going to grab a repeat op. Okay. Yeah, right. So let's rotate, I think, from here, right? Whoops. Can't swear in the stream. Okay, rotate X. Let's just, how many have we got there? 1, 2, 8, okay. I'm just going to be happy if anything resembling a flower comes out a little bit. Okay, that is not what I was looking for. And let me think about this. Wow, it's dying. What is happening there? Really didn't like that. Okay, why? Okay, the thing is, I've got to offset this stuff from the bottom. That is the problem. And to do that, circle isn't gonna work. Yeah, circle is not going to work with this one. That is just not going to happen, I think, at all, actually. I mean, we can still end up with some pretty cool stuff, but still. So close, so close. Okay, I'm really determined to do this one. Okay, you know, let's just do this for now. Let's see if we can do what Bagoof was saying. Yeah, that's the problem when we're using the circle. It's always going to make a circle. Unless we use %. .retroid could be onto something there. Let's check this out. Yeah, there's me probably overthinking it. So if we go to, let's get rid of looper, right? Okay, let's go to point circle. Let's put the % down. I'd expect 0.5 to be half of it. That is so strange. Why is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Of course. Okay. Yeah, right. Sure thing. So let's put this thicker. Of course, this needs more points. Let's put it on 80. We're getting that little edge there. Why is it converging like that? Don't know. Line strip. We'll just have to roll with this for now. So now I have to figure out a way to get like a different amount per pedal with that phase. Yeah, and what I need to do is repeat is outputting 0 to 8, which means we've got a 0, and I don't want that. I want it all to start with at least a 1. Should be an option there to add 1, I think, to the repeat. That would make sense to me. Because, you know, you can't multiply by 0. Okay. So the problem is, I'm getting these ugly edges there. I'm not too sure what it is that I'm doing there to get that. Is it because these guys need a material? No. Okay. Why is that not working? I think it only works with basic material. Alright, not too sure what's going on here. It's the fog, obviously. Let me just get rid of this for now. There we go. Just to get it black and white. Okay, move it off center, I'm hearing. Oh. Not what I wanted, but kind of cool. Closer. Yeah, the thing is, we're just not getting that repeating look with it. That's the problem. That was the whole thing that I wanted to go for. Yeah, if I was going to do this again, I'd have to just do like one line. I shouldn't use point circle for this, basically. I need to have complete control over the curve. And that is kind of doable. You know what? We came so close, right? Should we just see if we can do it? Because I don't think point circle is the thing I'm looking for. It's not the op I'm looking for. Let's just try this. Okay, I'm going to give myself just a few more minutes to do it. I don't want to be stuck on this for too long. Okay. Yeah, just start again with the math, basically. So we're just going to make one line, right? So we're going to say array, and I'm not going to worry too much about this right now. I'm going to put in, I don't care anymore, 100 points. All right, and I'm going to put this in 0 to 1. Okay. And then this one, let's put this one here. This is going to be for y. And then we're going to get This one's going to be for Z, right? I'm going to plug that in there. Okay, and we get this kind of line. Let's put the fitness on. Really low number. Like that. Whoa. Okay, so this one we're going to put on number 0. There we go. And I've lost my orientation there. Orbit controls. Let's reset. Okay, and then the problem is, of course, line's so thin, I don't see it. So I need to rotate a touch. Okay, so we want to make it kind of like pedal-like curve, right? So we go here. I'm going to say array sin. And we're going to get the, let's zoom in a bit. This is not working the way I want. Number 0 to 1. What is going on tonight? Ah, I've got it all rotated. That's why. Okay. Let's get this back again. Let's zoom out a touch. Okay. So we're going to put this on 0 point. Let's put it on 1. Okay. And then we're going to put the amplitude down. Now I'm not too sure. Ah, of course. Okay, so we're going to get that. Can we just do it like this? There we go. That's more like that pedal thing that I'm looking for, right? That it can do this. So I could use POW or let's just see which one's easier to use. Yeah, okay. It's probably gonna, let's just do POW. So I've already been spending longer on this one than I'd like. I mean, I'm already gonna be happy if I just get one pedal up and running right now. Let's do this. So how do we put one opposite that? That's a good question, right? We just want to duplicate it. That would be inefficient, but I could roll with that right now because I'm just running out of time to do this. And if I get another spline mesh and I put this here. Horrible way to do this, by the way, everybody. This is just me trying stuff out. There we go. Let's zoom back a bit. Looks a bit like a pedal. Can do this now and move it, right? Okay. Now the thing is, that twist, that is the hard part. I've got to get like a normalized array, and then I've got to move X and Z based upon that, which is something I'm not going to work on right now because that's going to take too long for the amount of time that I've already been busy with this. So let's try that thing again that I wanted to do with the repeat up, right? So I'm going to get the repeat and I'm going to put it on 8. I'm going to get its index out. I'm going to put that in there, so I've got 1 added to it. And was it this one? Rotate Y. Okay, hey. That looks more like a flower. Okay. It's taken a little while to get there. I hope I didn't fall asleep in the meantime. So a little cheat we can do, if I'm correct. Of course, let's give that a try. Let's just grab another transform. Which one is it? Not this one. There we go. Look, so we're going to get Z and we're going to get this one. And then here we're going to get some, and we're going to add a timer, and then we're going to get power cannot use negative numbers, so I'm just going to grab sine 0 to 1. Let's just tweak it in a minute. So I'm going to get map range. I'm going to say -1 to 1, and then I'm going to say 0.2 and 0.8, or 1.2. Let's just check it out. So I'm going to pull this down to 0.5, and I'm going to push it up to 2.8. And then I think I'm going to call it quits because I've been busy with this for a really long time. So I'm going to turn that frequency down. Now, it ain't perfect, far from it, and I'd do it differently given more time, because we could definitely get that twist in there. But this was a trickier one than I thought, and that's normal. Things that seem really easy at the beginning are not always that simple. So yeah, I used the repeat up. You saw it here first. It's a fact. So here it is. Way thicker lines. Hard to do right now, the spline mesh, because it's not like a cylinder, it's flat. But this was an interesting experiment. I'm pretty sure... of course. I just remembered. So, people, remember the stuff that you make. I'm pretty sure I just had something that I could have used as a template here. Yeah, see, this is that twist I was talking about on X and Z, right? You see it there? So this is all possible to do, basically. Yeah, so I did this quite a while ago, but completely forgot about it in the meantime because I was so focused on getting it working. So yeah, we could do this and then just like add sine on the Y part, and it would like just be... it'd be good, basically. All right, so there we go. I think that's enough time on this one. Close enough. All right. Oof, that was tricky. All right, this is a feedback setup. Feedback's actually not that difficult, but it's really hard to get right. So I'm not going to do that one right now. I don't have like I don't remember how to do feedback out of my head. Oh God. And whoa. Panda, do you think I could do this one with the new MSDF op? This would be really difficult, right? Like really, really, really difficult, I think. Like, wow, each one of those is completely different. Huh. Go figure. Is Panda in the house? He made the cool new MSDF op. Oh God, and I've completely forgot. Oh, I've not been saving the patches. I've just been disposing of everything. Okay, all right. Okay, so focused on the screen there. I'm going to call this Copycat Mini pedals, and I'll redo the rest later tomorrow. So silly, so silly. My apologies, everybody. That's so focused there. Oh, whoops. Let's get this back. Let me just get this in a good place. All right. Make it a bit smaller for now. There we go. Save. Okay, and then I'm going to save as. I can't believe I just did. It's okay. The rest are really easy to do. I can do those tomorrow. I can watch my own stream back and recreate them. All right. So, back to business. Let's look for another one. This one could actually be quite tricky, but there's me again trying to think of like how to make all this stuff like super efficient, right? And we don't have to do that at all. You know, we could just use like 9 ops to do, 9 series of ops to do this. Well, should we try and do this one in like 10 minutes, everybody? What do you say? Should we try it? Is anybody still out there? It's awfully quiet. It's like, am I patching to the void? Are you guys all off in the kitchen right now? All right, still there. Fremi, what do you think? This one? Give it a quick try. All right. Yeah, I'm wondering if I can do it with the MSDF up, but I think that'd be more work than just doing this with a single chain and then just changing the ladder. So let's try it and do this one in an efficient manner. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's keep that for now. Let's just set up one letter first, right? Text mesh. You saw it first. Cables. Let's get the letter A. Cool. All right. So this is going to be a messy patch, but that's okay. So we're going to get a transform and rotate Z. His is just endlessly rotating. Okay, that's the letter A, right? So let's do it like this for my sanity. So we're going to grab a sequence up because right now I'm probably going to want to do some post-processing to fake that shadow that you see there. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. So I also see orthogonal mode being used here. As you can see, it's like, yeah, it's kind of going flat. So let's try that orthogonal. All right, let's do this. It could do, but I think like it'd be so much. Sorry, for the people that didn't see the question later on the stream, didn't the MSDF op have shadows now? I think it did. I don't know. Let's take a quick look. Oh, that's the font. My bad. Yes, it did. Totally did. All right. But that's going to take a bit longer. And I think I can remember a really cool old school trick that Panda showed me with this stuff from his mighty demo scene knowledge. You can see that stuff there. But that's like manipulating all of those array things. That's just going to be hell on earth for me right now. So let's go back to this. The N just goes up and down. So we're just going to do this, right? Boom. And we're going to move this -1, 1. All right, and then this one's just going to go up 1 for now. And we're going to make that an N. Okay. And then we're going to grab a sign. And we're going to plug that into, let's get a bit more space here, position Y. And we get a funny N, going really crazy. And then we put the amplitude down to, I don't know, 0.2. Watch the streams from me. That's my best advice. And I want to move it up, right? So we're going to grab a sum. That looks like an N to me. And I'm not going to try and get this font at all. Actually, it's a small N, right? There we go. What's the next one? I. Okay, we're going now. This is going to get a lot easier. So we're going to grab this one. I'm going to put it here. And then we're going to say transform is 1. The letter is I. And then we want to rotate on X. Let's turn that up a bit. I think we've got some map filtering going on there. It becomes a little bit blurry, but nothing to worry about right now. Okay, so that's the I. Ask your boy. Okay, MAT. M, that's an interesting one. Okay, let's grab this one, put this one down here. I'm not gonna like connect them all like that. Let's just do this. So we have an M, and we want it to just move to random points, right? So let's grab the timer. Actually, let's just do this. So we go here, and we're going to say trigger limiter, and let's put it on 300, right? And then we're going to say trigger random number, and let's put it on like minus 0.2 and 0.2. Let's grab another one and put it here. And then we're gonna just move these out of the way. And this is gonna be for X. So we need to get it's -1. So we're gonna do sum. And then we're gonna say -1. And we're adding that little number to it. We do this. And this one is fine. We're gonna plug that to position Y. That'll do for me. Bit much, actually. All right, cool. A, that one's going to be nice and easy. So we're going to grab this one, which coincidentally uses the same kind of system. And we're going to get this. I'm going to grab the letter A. We're going to put the transform to 0, and then we're going to plug. Does it? Okay, so as you can see, it never goes completely small. So sign outputs -1 to 1. So we say remap -1 to 1, and we're going to put it on, I don't know, 0.5 to 1, and we're going to plug that into scale. And then we're going to turn the frequency up a little bit, like this. And actually, let's put that on 2. 1.5. That'll do. And okay, let's just slow the timer down. Big number. And actually, it's got to be 1, 2, 2. Something like this. All right, next one, T. Okay, that's pretty much this one with N. So we're going to grab T. We're going to put this on 1. We're going to unplug this one. And that's just going up and down, right? So actually we can get this part from here, sync it up a little bit. Just up and down, right? Yeah, okay. So let's get this, plug that in there. Value, position Y. And then we're going to go we can make the scale a bit bigger. Now we could tweak all the sizes later, but I'm not too worried about it right now. I-O-N. N's going to be interesting. That's when we'll really see the orthogonal kick in. Let's just do that one now, actually. So I'm going to go here, grab this one. Let's make this letter N. And let's put it down to -1. And then we're going to get this one. I'm going to crank it up to 80 and get something similar to that, but that's going way faster. And then we get the scale. And actually, close enough for now. Okay, then we're going to get this one. Actually, grab that one from there. This is going to become an O, transform -1. Whoa. Set O, not 0. And that one just rotates left to right. That one's not so difficult. Whoops. That, okay. So we're just gonna use that one sign there. Just keep it all in sync, it's okay. And then we're gonna say, I don't know, -30 to 30. Let's grab that, let's plug that into that'll do. Oh yeah, this is output in 0.2. Okay, last one is I, and that's pretty much the same as this one. Here it's just rotating on a different axis. And this should be -1, -1. Yeah, and we don't see it that good because we don't have these bits sticking out. Maybe I should just make this into an L for now. Yeah, let's just do an L. Bit more obvious then. All right, so we got this. Now those aren't actual 3D meshes, so let's try and do something here. So we're going to do image compose. I'm going to do draw image. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to, you know what, I'm just going to make all this a bit closer. So I'm going to grab bounds. So it's like this. Because we're using orthogonal mode, right? Image compose. Let's do edge detection. Let's do this. Can make it a bit wider. Can I just compose? Oh, no, I need a separate channel. Okay. So let's just first of all set up the actual original one. Draw image. Get this, put that one there. All right, and now let's plug that back in here. Okay, so that's like the basic thing, right? I'm gonna go here and say draw image, and we're gonna plug that one in there. And then what we want to do is, okay, so we need a lighter background, right? This is where I always get mixed up if clear color is going to work or not. And that's going to mess up with this. Okay, 1 minute. So, okay, so we're going to go here. I'm going to say, let me just get this one off for a moment. Okay, so that gives this. And I need to do something with the alpha as well. This is never as simple as it seems. Might need to do these the other way. Around. Let's do this. No idea if this is going to work out, everybody. It's been a really long time since I did anything like this. So that's going to be like that, and then we need to invert it to create some kind of shadows, I think. Okay. I'm probably going about this completely the wrong way. Well, I'm not saying it's perfect, but those are kind of shadows right now. I'll be. Let's put it on 1. Full screen blur, everybody. Super expensive. Don't tell your mum I'm doing it. Wouldn't be cool. All right, so we got that there. And you know what? They're all like really pretty far away from each other. So, you know, can get a different kind of shadowy effect there. And they've got this amazingly bright pinky background, it seems. I'm not even going to try and get that exact color, a bit more red. Okay. Now, yeah, you know, of course I could go in now and spend a really long time tweaking it all. And the last thing is, like, the shadows are a little bit offset to the side. You see that? So let's put the wrap mode on clamp to edge for what I'm going to do. And let's grab a scroll texture. And as you can see, I can now kind of fake it with moving that shadow. Didn't say it'd look amazing, but and now I've got that big line there. Not perfect, but close enough for a copycat. Yeah, okay, that's more like it. So we've got that kind of like shadowy effect there going on. Not perfect, but I'm pretty happy with it. It came out okay, actually. So it's really not too shabby, not too bad. All right. Animatlon, because if we do the eye, it's not visible. So, okay, let me save this one as copycat mini animatlon. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, all right, that's that one. Woof. Hard work, mini copycats. Hard work. And I'm really sure this could be done with the new MSDF text up that Panda made a short while ago that came out in the last update. That would just require a lot of treating very single arrays, but you know, it'd be really super fast and we wouldn't end up with all these text meshes. You just have one like text object on the screen, so it'd be really super fast, but that would just be watching Andro do millions of little array things, which I think you guys already saw enough of for right now. So let me just save this now as the next one. I'm probably doing this wrong. I'll clean up my patches later. I'm all over the place right now. Trying to focus and keep track of you lovely people being here tonight. Wow, what? And my brain kind of gets it. This has to be done with like some... No, brain ain't getting it. I don't feel like doing list issues. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, a list issue wouldn't give, a 3D list issue wouldn't give the sphere. We've got an op. Okay, hold it, let me just do this. Panda, what was the op that we had that Random point sphere, sort by axis. Okay, let's do this. Panda, you're gonna have to guide me through this one. So we're gonna get the random point sphere. Okay, let's just get rid of this and this and this. Whoa. I'll just add all that later if I need it. All right. Random point sphere. Okay, yeah. And that's going to give us, guess what? An array of random points mapped to a sphere. I'm going to get point material just for now to visualize. And point cloud from array. And we're going to plug this into there. Save. Hello? Anybody there? What is happening? Oh, didn't render the texture. Okay, there we go. All right, let's do this. I don't need to sequence ops. Yeah, I'm going to do that in a minute, Panda. Just wanted to see that this was working. It's always nice to get an idea of the amount of stuff on the screen. Let's do 100 for now. So, what was it to sort? Is it sort array 3 by distance? Sort by axis? I think it was this one that we use to do this kind of thing. So if I grab this one now and I say, well, let's go over here, I'm going to grab a basic material, and then I'm going to get a spline mesh, and we're going to plug this into there, and I'm going to say, right, and then if we do subdivide array 3, go for 10. I'm going to put this down to 20, I don't know, 40. Yeah, poles. Let's just do uniform for now. So we've got add random cluster. Random cluster. That's CPU, man. I already used the repeat up tonight. That was all the CPU stuff. There's an array path follow. Interpolate position in the spline array 3. So how did this one work again? So there's actually only a few spheres there, and they're using orthogonal. Right, so let's grab this and put that there, turn the bounds up. Ah, that's weird with the, okay, point material. Let's turn off random size. Scale by distance. Ah, it's not aligned with orthogonal, or maybe it is. It's kind of difficult to say because we don't see it fading out as it goes into the distance. Burn the CPU. Yeah, only once a year. Because of subdivide. Ah, yeah, right, for sure. What I want to do is, that's not going to work at all. Say what? Why not? What's going on? No, it should just be free. I'm getting tired. So I'm missing some here. How did array path follow work? Beauty of cables, click the example. And you can see it. So here we have, I love this up. It's so good. It's really so good. So we just plug in the array and it gives out one transform point, right? Should we just see if we can get this working with like one thing moving around, because we don't need a lot. There's like a few there. I mean, this is done with like these perfect circles, basically, kind of. It's okay, sure. I just got an idea with how to do this, but I'm not going to change it now. This is what we've got. So if I go over here and I do, there it is, ray path follow. Let's grab that, plug it there, and let's grab a sphere, right? Oh, like this. Turn the radius down. Yo. All right. I mean, that's already kind of cool, right there. Yeah, that's working in 3D. Now, yeah, of course, these points aren't matching up anymore because, like Pando said, basically, you know, if we get this and we plug that into there, works, but then we get 1,000,000 points, basically. So let me just disconnect this, because he's just basically got a few. Would that work with repeat? God, would Andro use a repeat for a second time in the evening? Good God. Find out in next week's episode of hold it. Didn't my brain is saying array path follow particles? Isn't that what we were looking for? Forgotten how this one works. That simple, really. Okay, and then we can. Aha! Okay, yeah, array path follow particles. Let's do this. And that uses point material. Okay, so we get this one. I've not used this up in so long. Okay, so let's just turn that one off for now. We get that one and we plug it in here. Put it on 10, and we're going to put it on, whoops, number of particles, that's a bit much. Length. Okay, 1 minute. 1,000. Spread 0.2. And what was it again? Time has to go into offset, that was it. Okay, so we get timer, that gets plugged into offset. That can go. Still don't see why it's not exactly adding up. Is it because of this? What am I missing there? Spread to 0, okay. Yes, thank you, Panda, that was it. All right, so now we put this on orthogonal and we go to point material and we can make those points bigger. Let's take a look at this again. He just does all white, right? And we're doing a copycat, so that's the look we're going to go for. Now, of course, we don't have those circles as he's got there, but that's okay. This is just to be inspired by. And, you know, the cool part is now this is all really dynamic, so we could go in here and just like make more points. And basically it's just rotating around, which adds some life to it. So let's go to transform. Oh yeah, we've got the, did I use orbit controls? No. Yeah, so we're going to just get rotate Y. And we're going to put that on 20. This one we're going to turn up. So they're moving around more. And then we're gonna spread, I think, is like this distance thing between, oh, whoops, that broke it. Should also be in 0, okay. It's been a while since I used this. Random speed, and then they all go at different random speeds. Such a cool op, array path full of particles. A really awesome one. Seriously cool. That is not too bad, I might add, because there's that. Panda, we've got that one that I made a patch with ages ago, where you throw in an array of coordinates and then they're mapped to a sphere. Do you remember which one that is? Oh, yeah, and by the way, everybody, Panda just said spline mesh sucks. Well, you got to have something, Panda. Better spline tech coming up soon. I got a sneak preview today of some cool new stuff that Panda's working on with new spline mesh technology coming soon to cables, and it's really, really, really awesome. You didn't know you needed it until it's going to appear in the next update. Okay. Yeah, I really don't remember it, Panda. You know which op I mean. You just give it... Yeah, it's a geocoords one. Map geochord spherical. That was the one. This one right here. So basically, we could also use this to get any array, and you have latitude and longitude, and then it gets mapped to a sphere, basically. I'm just really curious what this is going to do right now. Panda, let's just take a peek. Okay. Right, yeah, this isn't going to work. No, this isn't going to work because these all need to be way further from each other. Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to dump that, but that was interesting to remember that the op exists. Okay, so what did I just destroy? There we go, 1, all right. Yeah, so 2D coordinates, that's correct, so that's why random point sphere is messing it up, because it's outputting XYZ instead of XY. All right, why have I got those two little floaty guys there? What did I just do to destroy this? What's going on with those guys? Why are they doing this? Got spread and 0. That's unusual. A certain number. Oh, that shouldn't be floats. You know what? I actually like it with a lot of them. That's actually kind of cool. I don't know why I've got this one guy in the middle, though. Like, that one little dude hanging around. It's okay. That's something for another time. All right. That was another one. I'm just going to call this one spherical, spirally thingy. Save. All right, I'm going to save a new one. Save as. I don't know. Okay. Let's take a look back over here. That one shouldn't be too hard, I think. Let's try this one. It's a really simple one. It's also using orthogonal, but I'll add that in a minute. Whoa, my bad. Let's get rid of this and this. Let's grab a sphere, put it on radius 0.1. Let's just make that piece, right? So we're gonna grab a transform. I'm gonna say, you go over there. Let's grab another one. Say you're gonna go over here. Actually, let's do it like this. Position X and 0 with F11. Put that there. Let's grab a cylinder. Let's transform. Oh. $90. There we go. Actually, yeah, I might do it again, everybody. Really, it's oh boy, oh boy. Surface scatter could be cool for this one. Don't know if that's what you mean, Panda. Ah, okay, sure. Well, I was just going to go for the symmetrical look right now. But I think I know what you mean. But then I wouldn't get this exact look. Let's just get the basic thing down first, because I'm not too sure I'll do that right now with the surface scatter. Though I think I know what you mean. If I've got like a sphere, I can change the amount of stacks and slices. Put a sphere, that's more like point material, yeah. It's getting these things to go through the middle. That'd be the hard part. Okay, let's do this. Just gonna keep it simple for now. No, let's just do it with, of course it's Y or Z. Yeah, let's just do it with Z for now. I don't care that it starts with 0 right now. Let's put that on 45. Horrible way to do it, but I mean, it's that little stuff that it doesn't really matter. No. Come on. So it's got to be wide then, alright? I don't know, we'll plug them in until it works. It's my motto. Oh. Whoa. No. Sequence. Let's grab a full screen rectangle. Let's render this to a texture. Let's do an image compose. I'm going to just use that for texture focus. Just gives me the control to the one. We're going to get the depth map. We're going to plug that in there. We're going to get this. We're going to plug it in there. I'm going to move this down to here. Ones at the front are brightest. Let's get rid of that. Are we using orthogonal here? Not yet. Let's put that there. Wow, what happened? Oh, why did I lose everything? What's happening? Why is that messing up the depth map? Because I see it here, but I'm not seeing it there. Do I have to change the far plane? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh wow, that's really affecting it. Yeah, frustrum. There we go. Okay, that's just way too much. Thanks, Panda. 10. Okay. Grab a timer. Let's grab a sine. I'm going to put the frequency on 0.1, and we're going to put the amplitude on 180. And then we're going to plug that into rotate X. Actually, maybe frequency on. And then we're going to go here. We're going to say multiply by. And then we're going to grab. So let's just do it like this. Oh. Cosine. And it's a lot brighter. Panda frustrum near to 0.01. Panda, do you mean with the orthogonal? Because that's already on 0.01. Okay, great. All right. I mean, this gives more the. Yeah, let's just cheat now. Bit more like this. That's looking closer. We could even do fog with this, basically, to get that look that we want as well. Depth texture focus doesn't have a blend mode. But I'm not going to go for fog right now. I think that's like too much. And I see the pattern going on here. I'm just not in the mood to figure out the math right now. Basically, even though I might actually, I do have it. The middle part is rotating like this. I've got it. Wow. All right. Cool. Let's just put it on faster. Now we could have done this with mesh instancer, I think. No. Yeah, we could, but that would have been horrible. This is just quick and easy. It works. It's working okay. Yeah, and the thing is, it's like too many there right now. We could reduce the amount, but I like it like this. I think that's kind of cool. I'm not trying to get it super exact for now. All right. Rotation, it's called. So patch settings, copycat mini rotation. Let's save. And then we're going to do save as, and again, I don't know. All right, you know what, everybody? This is going to be the last one. It's been going on for just over 2 hours now, and I notice I'm starting to lose my edge because I'm using the repeat op. So yeah, no, it's a great op actually. It's just you got to know when you shouldn't use it. All right, let's take a look again. I love this page. It's so good. Oh God. That one is way harder than it looks. I mean, I'm really sure. Yeah, I don't want to do a remix right now, though. You know, I would just do this with orthogonal and just rotate the whole thing. I'd just be lazy and just get 3 rectangles and then just repeat that. But yeah, this is it's a really nice one, though. No, let's not do that one. That's a really cool effect, though. Look at that. Wabam. All right. That is way harder than it looks. That is really way, way harder than it looks. Okay. That's also a really interesting one. Wow. Okay. Not sure exactly how that's being done. And I thought I knew most things of mesh instancing. Yeah, but this is all moving. It's like circle packing. It's like each sphere is aware of the distance between its neighbor. Yeah, and then it's filling this void up. No, not going to pull that off tonight. Yeah, so the hard part. Cylinder, 6 sides, mesh instancer, vector-free distance from center. Move out, could do. Bit much for the last part of the stream. Sorry, Framimi, I'm not sure which one that you're talking about. Sorry, I saw your comment just a little bit late. Yeah. Might not be that hard, but this is one of those where you go, it looks so simple, and then it's not. The thing is, they all have to rotate differently, and doing that on each row isn't a problem, but then offsetting each row, that's going to be a major pain. The circle with the sine circle scale. Is this one you mean, Panda? This one. Yeah, sorry guys, I keep forgetting Twitch has a slight delay. Alright, so this one. Panda seems to... of course, but I keep thinking doing this with mesh instancer, but this might not be so hard to repeat. Okay, Panda, we're going to do this one together. With repeat, probably. I mean, it's just the circle point op. All right, I don't know. Let's just try it. Okay, let's give it a shot. You never know until you try. That's the whole idea of doing this kind of stuff. You just do it and just see what you get. All right, let's do this. For this one, I need a basic material, and then I'm gonna get a mesh instancer. And then I'm gonna get the points circle. I'm going to put it on segments 9. I'm going to plug that into positions. I need a bit of music next time on the stream. I know this music's always just a little bit good to just like get in the zone and focus. All right, I'm going to grab the circle mesh. I'm going to do this. let's just disconnect this and this. Plug that in there. Okay. Let's make this white. Okay. Let's make that circle a bit smaller. Let's just put it on 0.25. For now, they're actually closer to each other. Let's do this for now. Okay. Get rid of those jaggies, MSA on 4. Okay. So, first of all, let's start with the scale, right? So go ahead and we say, how many points do we have? 9. So we're going to say array. And then we're going to say 0 to 1. Array pack 3. I'm going to get this, plug that in there. I just want it to be the same for all of them, right? Let's grab that and plug that into scale array. Okay. So far, so good. This is the easy part, I think. So now what we want to do is they go like that. Okay. So let's go here. Array multiply. So we can make it bigger. And then let's just actually do array modulo. Yeah, okay. And that's also going to be on 2 for now. And then we're going to go here and we're going to say array sum. And we're going to add a timer. Okay. So hold it, how many is there? More than 9. Okay. Yeah, alright. Let's put it on 12. Yeah, so that's the thing, Frammy. It's they're fading out. It's not just alpha, right? Which is the cool part of the mesh instance, because we have an RGB alpha array that can go in there. So let's get array. It expects an RGB alpha array. Okay, so we're going to get this array pack 4. And you know what? I'm only bothered if it's white, yeah? So it could be 0.5, whatever. I don't care. Let's get this. Let's plug this into there. Let's get this and plug this into colors. And it died. Okay, so actually what I need to do is, this is an array modulo 1. Aha. What am I missing here? Let's put this on 1. Let's also have this one on 1. I just want to make sure it's working first. Number 1. Not exactly what I had in mind. What am I missing here? I've not got enough. Actually, that should just be happening only here. We don't need to do that on everything. That's way too expensive. But it's not actually expensive. I'm just thinking in terms of efficiency. So So the thing is, the first one is always the brightest, right? And that's not happening here. So I need to find some way to get this array one minus alpha, right? Panda, you mean get an array of 1 and subtract this from that? That sounds like it could work. Yeah, I've got to use this array here, though, for it to match up. That's this thing. There's something really simple that I'm missing here. Right, hold it. And of course, these ones, that's the thing, they're fading out and they don't pop, right? They fade out before they disappear. That's why this looks so cool. They fade out and then they disappear. And that's not happening here. They're just popping out because of this modulo here. So we need that now to like kind of fade out before it gets there. Tricky. And I need this the other way around. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Let me just reset here for a minute. So we got this, and if I just plug this into here now, we get that. I need it to go the other way around, right? No, this wasn't it when I tried that before, was it? So hold it, because I need it to fade out. I need the opacity to start at 1 and then go to 0, right? That's pretty much it. So I'm almost there now. It's just got to be reversed. Why am I getting these odd ones in between? This is doing nothing, basically. Oh, my brain's just tickling with the solution here. Rotate array. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do it, but I can give it a try. Yeah, it could be. Array has to be shifted. I think from him it could be onto something. Well, we got a smooth array, so that should catch any jumps. I mean, how many points have we got here? 12, right? It's that fade out that I want. I mean, this number is... This is not what I want. This is, I've just got this really simple solution just looking me right in the face, I'm sure. Okay, let's just start from scratch here. Get an array, plug that in. That's what we want, 1 to 0. And then we need that to shift with that there. Rotate array, flow. No, because the array modulo has this multiply on it for the scale, basically. That's looking more like it. Oh, what am I missing? There we go. Yeah. Seems so simple. Seems so simple. Okay, one more. So look, it's almost there. It's just, it's not. So basically, this array, I mean, I think Mimi and Panda are right there. You know, this array has to be offset. You know, and I'm doing that here. Is it because I've got to rotate it the other way? Is that it? I already did one minus x. Why is this? Okay, hold it. Let's just do this multiply on 1. So this adds up, right? And this is just brightness saturation. Let's clean it for a moment. I'll go crazy of looking at it all. Do we have an op to do that? I don't think we've got a way to normal it. Ah, right, like that, of course. Which, this one, right? But isn't that going to stop them? Do you mean this, Panda? Or am I misunderstanding you? Oh, into the alpha, right. Okay, my bad. Of course, right, okay. I'm just wondering if we still do it with this being shifted. It's an array of 12, right? I just want to make it that it fits with this. Yeah, I think we already did this. I'll try what .correctroid's saying there. I think we already did that. Never! Just give me 1 minute. So .correctroid says 1 minus x. I assume with x you mean this one. So let's just grab an array, fill it values of 1, make this the same. Go here, do this. Plug that in there. 1 minus. Reverse problem. See, this is what we already did with these. They're bright at the beginning and they become more faded out as they get to the end. Do I even need this rotator? Yeah, they need to be. Good God. All right, Panda, I'm going to publish the patch. No pressure, but let's see if you can do this one in a few minutes. Patch settings, copycat, puddles. I am stuck. All right, save. Copycat. Puddles, save. Boom. Make patch public. All right. Let's see. Is anybody going to be trying to solve this? We just published it. You've got like 5 minutes because I'm getting off at 10 o'clock. This is the life of a Twitch streamer. Get stuck and ask the amazing community to fix it for you. I've got to admit, my brain popped a little while ago. Let's see who can be the first one to nail it. If you've got the patch working, please post a link inside of the chat and I'll open it straight away. Okay, yeah, this is the exciting part of the stream, everybody, where I'm waiting with bated breath and anticipation. Oh, Panda's already got it. Ba-boom. Okay. Let's see what he did, because now I'm super curious. Oh, he used map range. Okay. I completely didn't think about it. God mode activated. Nice one, Panda. Love it. All right, that was awesome. Okay, I'm stuck 111. All right. I'm stuck 111. It works. Woods. Thanks, Panda. Yeah, sometimes the solution is like so simple and looking you in the face. Look at that. There's so much cleaner now. Love it, love it. That was great. I keep forgetting to use this. It's like when we developed all this stuff with arrays, we never had the map range up. And when we made it, we didn't realize why we didn't have it anymore. All right, so let's just take one quick look. So that's this one here. And it's close enough as far as I'm concerned. The only other thing we can do right now is, for my perfectionist part, just move it a little bit closer, like this. And this we don't need. And we actually don't need this or this. Then we get nice, super sharp, crispy lines. All right. Okay, guys and ladies, my brain actually popped a little while ago, doing a lot of little copycats. I don't know, requires me to keep my brain more on its feet, I suppose. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream tonight. As usual, we're just trying different things, and I really loved this because everybody's got like some advice, and like a lot of it like just all worked out really, really cool. And I feel like it's way more engaging with you guys instead of you watching me do a big thing for like maybe 2 or 3 hours. I mean, stuff like the VJ software, that's fun, but I think that's very passive. You know, you can ask a few things, but it's like a lot of watching. But this feels like a keeper. I really enjoyed it, and I'm sorry if I went a little bit quiet sometimes for 5 minutes. I was just completely trying to get into the zone of just like realizing these things. that I had to do. So I absolutely loved it tonight with everybody. It was great, and like this part, like right at the end, that was also great when Panda said, "Hey, can you just publish the patch?" And then publishes the patch. Bam! 30 seconds later, it's fixed. It's great for me as well. I'm also learning some stuff off that. Thank you, Weermachterbund. Thank you, everybody. I really enjoyed this. I feel like this is a thing to do way more often, because normally doing like the big copycat episodes, they require a lot of work, because a lot of the time we really pick like something that's normally more complex or more visually appealing, even though it might seem to be simple. And this I really liked. I love this with this site, like these really simple little design things. And as you can see, there's a lot of different ways to do this stuff. Oh yeah, like add a one effect, then give it away type of thing. Sorry, I didn't really follow that. So yeah, this was just awesome. I absolutely loved it. It was really cool. It's just great. Everybody can just get involved with this, and there's more than one way to do some of this stuff, but it's just really great to have everybody just like tuned in with this. And I think it's just nice that like every 15-20 minutes that we have something different to do, right? That it's not only going to be one thing for a few hours. So thank you everybody for joining us. If I'm correct, next week Panda will be doing a stream. I think I have a clue what it is. I don't know if it's okay for me to mention it now to get the hype train going. I'm looking to my left. Yes, okay, cool. He popped in. So Panda is gonna do how to demo, because okay, Panda already said it. Well, I'm just gonna throw it in there. As a lot of you know, Panda has made some absolutely amazing, wicked stuff by himself and with multiple people for demos, for demo parties with cables. For the people that don't know demo parties, please go after the whole pandemic, Corona thing is over. So he's going to show us all how to demo. I'm incredibly hyped about this. Like my hype train is like off the scale. It's like, and you might think, well, Andro uses this stuff a lot. Yeah, okay, but making a demo, that's an art into itself, pretty much no matter what software that you're using. So I'm really excited about that. So tune in next week, Tuesday, 7:30 Central European Standard Time, to watch Panda how to demo. I'm not too sure what he's going to do, but I'm sure it's just going to be pretty damn awesome. Non-interactive real-time animatlons. Yeah, animatlons. That's the thing from now on. We don't make animations, we make animatlons. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So tomorrow I'm gonna basically recreate the first 2 or 3 little patches that I forgot to save at the beginning of the stream tonight, when I was just like, new stuff, I've got to get into a flow. So I'll rebuild those tomorrow, and I'll publish them, tidy up these patches, and I'm just gonna call it Copycat Mini, because it's like lots of mini copycats, basically. And if any of you feel like redoing them or showing a different way to do them, just please give them a tag, publish them. It'd be great to see them, because a lot of people had different suggestions on different ways to do stuff. So yeah, I'm really curious to see those things as well. So yeah, that's kind of it for me. It's 10 o'clock. It's been a long day and a long night. I'm feeling it a little bit. So I want to say thank you one more time to everybody that's joined us tonight. It's really so great that you all tune in and so actively engaged. We're very happy, and we just think it's great that everybody just tunes in to watch this stuff. And if you've missed it, tell your friends they can watch this on YouTube. So I'm going to wish all you lovely people a wonderful night, and I'll see you in the near future when I do the next stream. Yeah, so thanks everybody. You're all really cool. Thanks for joining us, and speak to you in the near future. Yeah, all right, have a good one. Bye.